Alright folks, this is Transformers Dark of the Moon Cyberverse Commander figure Blackout with Scorponok. Now Scorponok, his good old buddy from Transformers Movie 1, is now a Target Master. If you're familiar with that G1 series, G1 toy line, the small robots that transformed into guns, and this is like a scorpion gun. It looks like he's holding on to a stuffed toy, like a prizy one at a carnival. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't transform as well into a gun as it should. The legs and hands of the scorpion, they don't move at all. To transform into a scorpion, open it up like that, fold the gun, the barrel, and then reveal his head. It's painted very well. It's a good color of plastic they chose, and silver is really nice. So there, that's Scorponok. The Blackout is part of the second wave of the Cyberverse Commander figures, along with Power Glide. The figure, as I mentioned with the Power Glide review, is an in-between sized figure between a Legends class and a Scout class. So it's like a small Scout class figure. And just like Power Glide, he has. I feel the same way about this figure as much as I felt about Power Glide, and we'll get to that in a little while. For those of you who've actually forgotten who Blackout was, or for those of you, if I can't imagine if there are any of you who actually didn't see the first movie. Blackout looks something like this. Here is my very dusty, just dug him up out of my movie one shelf, the premium movie one Blackout with his good old buddy Scorponok that doesn't do anything except he doesn't do anything. Very dusty. I do apologize. I'm in the process of cleaning out my older shelves, but the proportions have changed dramatically. Well, it's understandable because it's a smaller scale, but if you guys really want a more definitive Blackout, I still like this figure better. Or rather, I'm just too biased with this figure. The figure is still frail. It feels frail. It still has that, just like Power Glide, he has a shoulder problem that doesn't tab in well, and he doesn't give a solid stance. He's the figure is very frustrating to actually pose. Again, he's got a lot of kibble here. His right hand has this thing which, I don't know, some people like to use it as a weapon, but to me it's the engineers had nowhere to go with this one. So he's a little bit squat. I don't have a Cyberverse Optimus Prime, so that would probably be interesting to see how they look together. But the Cyberverse is looking to be not a very exciting line for me. Right now I'm still looking forward to their Legion class. I'm trying to collect. I'm trying to get all the Wreckers and the Dreads for the Legion class size, and maybe do a review of them all. 3 Dreads together, all Wreckers, 3 Wreckers together in the Legion class, and see what that turns out to be, because the Legion's class is looking a lot better than the Commander class, because I don't know, the scale is just really frustrating the heck out of me. Anyway, articulation, no head articulation, no waist articulation. Sorry, there he is, fully standing up. He's got ball jointed shoulder, by a elbow swivel because of transformation, and a hinge. No hand articulation. He's got a ball jointed hip, hinge knee, and a lower leg swivel because of transformation. Paint apps, he's painted very well. If you want to get a more perfect one, you might want to check out the yellow and black on the side. Those are the windows in helicopter mode. You can check them out, see that they're painted very well, that the yellow doesn't overlap with the black. Check out the silver, that there are not too many overlapping
paint apps on the leg. Just make sure that the silver is painted on very well. Same with the arms. But that's about it. Decepticon symbol. You want to check that out too as well. Make sure that the eyes are present. Other than that, this guy's cool. Transform him. The instructions give out too many steps. It's informative at a certain point, so I'm not going to trash the instructions because it's still helpful in some ways, but it comes to a point that's just too many steps, and you could make the transformation instructions more concise if you wanted to. But anyway, so first thing you want to do this, and then do this, like that. Then fold this rotor piece over here, just like that. Transform the legs. The instructions give too many steps. It's as simple as that. And tab it in like that. There's some tabs here and then some notches there. Just like that. I mean, that was such an easy step to do. The instructions show like 5 different panels or 4 different panels just to transform that. Next, fold the side panels inward. These things fold like that. Oh, yeah. That. Join the arms together. And these are very, very tight. It'll be very difficult to remove them again. So just tab them in like that. Raise it and tab like that. Simple as that. Yeah. And then, oh, okay. Just to open up the rotor blades. And there is Blackout in his helicopter mode. Scorponok, which is very cool. I thought this was very cool. They added this part. He can latch at the rear. He can clip on at the rear underneath the tail, just like in movie 1. So there he is. He's a little bit bigger than Power Glide. I think a lot longer, definitely. And just like in vehicle mode, sorry, I lost focus there. There we go. Show him again. Just like even in vehicle mode, he's an in-between size or scale with a Scout class. This is Oil Pan, and this is Tankor, the Brawl repaint. He's in between. Good scale with the Tankor, but not good scale with the Scout class. So there you go, folks. Again, a mixed opinion about this figure. I wouldn't pay more than retail price for this guy. If you like this scale, if you like this size, go ahead and get him. He's one of the best. He's a good figure to get. Blackout is always good. Big fan of Blackout. You want to pick this one up. But if you're just a casual Transformers collector, you're still taking your time trying to see which Dark of the Moon figure to get, you might want to place this guy on your secondary list and try to go for the Deluxes, Voyagers, and Leaders first before getting the Commander, Cyberverse Commander figures. I'm not 100% happy, but he'll get a higher rating than Power Glide. Power Glide's a 7 out of 10. This guy, he's a good 8 out of 10. Yeah. At best. And a 7 at worst. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I found it informative and insightful, especially for those of you who are still thinking about getting this figure or not. So there you go. Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Cyberverse Commander, Blackout with Scorponok. Thanks for watching.